Cup quarterfinal, number 3. The Ramblin Jesters kicking off from right to left to Gorilla Rugby, the side from Texas. Gary the Gorilla, their mascot, is here as well. Ready to rumble, a side coached by Mickey Patterson. And Pinky Reed to celebrate his birthday, 50 yesterday. Quick hands, they thought, but line-out has been set. Jesters on day 1 beat Kazakhstan 40 points to 7. They lost to Durham University 31-12, but they beat Trinity Power 7s 57-7. Gorilla beat Nadi Scominati 12-7. Lost to the British Army 19-17 in a thriller, and were taken up by UAE Sheen 33-10. That's how these sides make their way here. Caleb Topacine throws. He's been one of their standout players here for this Gorilla side. Hands there from Gabe Mickner in midfield. Then over the top, it's not a good pass from Cy Mendenhall. So it'll give possession here to the Ramblin Jesters. And they're a side coached by the great David Mob Smith Gandalf, as he's known. You take a look at the Texan huddle there. The first time here at the Algarve7s. They're a delight to be here, but it's the defending champions that are now in picture with ball in hand. And the Ramblin Jesters, who never go to bed angry, have position out wide. This is the Irish 7 star. Josh Costello beats one. Costello back on the inside. We've been waiting to burst out when Costello has possession. And that is a fabulous try here when it counts.
Showing his class, Josh Costello. Taking the ascendancy in this knockout game, the quarterfinal. We sensed, didn't we? We were debriefing last night, Dal, over a couple of cold ones. The Jesters had more to go. They got a couple of gears just to activate as we go into this. And that's what it's about, sevens tournaments. They're 2 or 3 day comps. It's not about doing the business on day 1. It's about doing the right things and building, getting to it when it matters.
And they know how to do it here. They were sublime last year at this event, crowning themselves first-time champions in a few different outings. Finley Wiseman comes and gives away a penalty. Here's Corey Jones, one of the live wires from the United States. US Eagle, kept. And Gabe Mickner as well, with that brilliant stash we keep talking about. He carries that around the globe with him. Now here, Thomasine over the top. Beautiful pass from the scrum off. Now on the outside. Mendenhall has a bit of space to operate. Takes on a couple of Ramblin Jesters himself. Thomasine, quick hands. That's good recycling here from the Gorilla side. Looking to entertain themselves as well. Oyem Honlin takes on a couple. He's sporting a great hairstyle also. Oh, but that one has been knocked down. The Ramblin Jesters will start to celebrate that. At least they stopped the strong Gorilla attack.
Well organised defence there from the Jesters. They're pretty buzzing with that. In front of their bench as well. No doubt there'll be again a bit of a backing from them. Dan, I'll just say, if I do zone out for anyone, it's not because I'm ignoring it, it's because my ears are full of sand from our little foray onto the beach tennis this morning.
And the results are out.
Well, all I can say is maybe we are in the wrong sport, because we were both excellent.
We were great. Speaking of
do say so
exactly. Speaking of excellent, look at that beautiful handoff. Dan Rowland is on the run again. The Prince. An absolute star on display here for the Ramblin Jesters. Costello takes on a couple. 7 different sports on display, and the beach is where it's at. I tell you what, beach body tonight's going to be rocking as Gorilla Rugby look to try pinch this one. An even contest so far. Still just the one score in it. Thomasine moves it away. And here is Corey Jones, the hot stepper himself. Corey Jones, a sleek sensation, takes on a couple. 40 years of age, Corey Jones, and playing the game for many, many years. 5 times national champion in the US. Looking to change direction to that far side. Some nice stepping. Quaco gets hit high. So again, it's still with Gorilla Rugby. They're in enemy territory now with Thomasine. Scored a couple of nice tries yesterday. Did Caleb Topacine. Now absorbs the tackle with the offload. Mickner against Costello. Still they keep working. Luke DeRoche. And now the big jump step. Corey Jones lifted many a title in his day, including in the tennis-side game as well. Quick hands, the offload there. Andres Lasala's on the field. Thomasine spots a bit of space. A 2-on-1 perhaps, looking to exploit by Mickner and his moustache. Can the moustache get there? Yes! Don't cut it off. Keep going it. Gorilla Ryan.
We have got a real ball game on our hands in this quarterfinal. Penultimate quarterfinal, I should say. Gabe Mickner. What a bit of powerful running. They were working. I tell you what, that was a grueling set of defence for the Ramblin Jesters. They're always going to run out of gas or run out of numbers at some point. Gorillas have come to play in this opening match of day 2 for them. Really nice injection across the board. Gave Mickner on the end of it, who in the end just put his head down. Did the final business.
Yeah, his family's watching in New Jersey. His sister Izzy as well. I'm sure they're glued to this game. Former basketball player gets them on the board. It's 7-5 in this quarterfinal in the first half. Kick doesn't go 10, but it's played by the Ramblin Jesters. They look to set up on a run on that far side. Penalty as well, the arm goes up. Fanasha waits in midfield. That's Adam Channel. He knows this Gorilla side. He's gone against a few of these players, including Corey Jones as a US Eagle.
Yeah, interesting bit of tactical nous there from Adam Channel. Calling for the scrum. I think it's a good shout as well because it just slows the tempo. When the momentum's with the opposition, sometimes it's good to just take the sting out of the game a little bit. And they're just going to add some control. They'll play a set-piece move. Look for a couple of wraparounds around the danger man in the middle, Dan Rowland.
Jimmy Thomas under pressure from Thomasine. Flicked up. Usher gets hit hard. Finn Usher under all sorts of pressure. But all feet of the Gorilla players. Quick tap from Channel has the Jesters now with ball in hand. Here's Dan Rowland yet again. Oh, the beautiful fend from Rowland's on the outside. A man possessed. Oh, looking for another fend. It's unbelievable from the Prince. Beautiful stuff. He turns it back in and out. What a step. Shea Cornish, the hen is in. Cluck, 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 my friends. The Ramblin Jesters have their second.
What a bit of work. Spicy from a couple of the Ramblin Jesters boys. Dan Rowland just absolutely loves it, doesn't he? Looking for the fend. Bit of footwork off the back of it. Finds the lift on the cut play to Shea Cornish. And how about the footwork?
Fanasha, what a beauty.
And a nifty nudge as well. Well, they've fully woken up into this one. Superb skills across the board from the Ramblin Jesters boys.
Dan Rowland has been one of the players of the tournament so far. Won it last year with this Ramblin Jesters side. And here's Corey Jones for Gorilla Rugby. Beautiful offload. Quaker on the outside. Needs to cut back in and does just that to stay in the field of play. Jones, nothing there. Masala moves it across field. Good width. 7-on-7, no sweeper back. Here's one of the mullets. Matt Reed. Matthew Reed goes back to collect. Looking good in this sunshine here in Portugal. He's been a highlight on the beach, say some of the ladies, as it's kicked through here from La Sala. Andres La Sala chases through. But who's there? The Prince sliding on it. It's still there and then kicked ahead. Usher comes in and picks it up himself for the Ramblin Jesters. Then hoofs it over the top. It's sheer sevens madness as this one goes out on the full. And that is half-time. We can all take a break as the Ramblin Jesters lead 14-5 against Gorilla in Cup quarterfinal number 3.
Intervalo.
Second half at the Fun in the Sun here for the year 2025. The Ramblin Jesters on the left of your screen. They lead 14-5 against Gorilla Rugby. The winner of this will play Durham University in the Men's Elite Cup semi-final. Kian Barry's on the field looking to spark some more magic here for the Ramblin Jesters. So is Edward Volley as well, Exeter University player. Now he has a good fend as well. Oh, lanky little hole there from the Giraffe. Thrown down by the Mullet. Penalty will go for Gorilla Rugby. A chance for them to get back in this game. Thomasine has a quick bounce ball here to Tyson Lucas, known as the dollar bill, to the right-hand side. Here's Lasala again. He's the one that put the kick through in the chase earlier. It was almost brilliant for this Gorilla Rugby side. The team from Texas looking to develop mostly Texas players from around that brilliant region. The great state, the Lone Star State, as a big jump left step there from Tyson Lucas, software engineer. Can't get through. So the recycle possession, there's the mullet there, Ricky Chestnut-Wood as well. Two mullets, here's Stinson. Spotting the opposite of the mullet. On the other side here is Gorilla again. Looking for the switch, doesn't come. Massive shot there from Corey Jones, comes flying in. Lucas shifts it backwards and Lasala thought about the kick. Stinson's in a little bit of space. Good little step from Stinson upfield. Brock Stinson beats two, still going. Gorilla Rugby finding a little bit of space. Some gaps opening up here. Tremendously hot conditions on the coastline here in the Algarve. Luke DeRoche gets rid of one, still going. Powerful runners, DeRoche. Nice pass. Oh, just to the hands of Tyson Lucas. Straight through the dollar bills.
Crikey. Hole in the catches, mate. It's a shame because they'd worked them really well. You can see hands on knees from the Jesters. That is exhausting to have to defend for that long. Gorillas really putting together a nice passage of play. Keeping the ball nicely. Just a final pass, let them down. They're going to go again here.
Stinson goes over the top. Beautiful play. Stinson's going to score. No! Just brought down. An overthrow at the line out. Thomasine will get in. Caleb Thomasine, clever play from the little scrum off, getting a little closer for the conversion. 14 points to 10. Gorilla right back in this quarter final in the second half.
Well, they are hungry for it. Beating their chests and getting after the result here. It's another tight one. We've been treated to some absolute entertainment here in the Elite Men's quarterfinals. Could be a big conversion here. Gets them within two.
Andres Lasala, Texas A&M University. Pushes it to the right-hand side. So, 4 points to buffer here. Don't forget the winner faces Durham University. The next quarter-final coming up is the final one. Nati Skombinati against Kazakhstan, who will play UAE Shaheen in the semi-finals.
Gorilla Rugby doing a great job of holding on a possession here. That's the route into this game for them. They can retain possession off this kickoff. It's gone long.
Corey Jones puts it downfield. So, possession for the Ramblin Jesters to entertain us with. David Mob-Smith, their coach, celebrated 150 years on this planet. He is an old bugger, but he loves his rugby as this coach of this travelling international side. Nice little loop around and a good little fend. They go up the middle, beating one mullet, and running strong there's Shea Cornish. And he's added some real impact as Finn Wiseman is there too with a quick penalty. Kian Barry, the little rud rack on Red Bull, gets a nice switch. Up the middle goes Wiseman. Finn Wiseman putting on the gas. Wiseman takes on Thomasine. And he'll go into the corner for the Ramblin Jesters. A vital score in this knockout game.
I really, really like that from Finn Wiseman. I wondered whether they could have slowed the game down a bit there, the Ramblin Jesters, but they know better than I do. Took the quick tap, played it, found the ball to the hands of Finn Wiseman, some athlete. The Exeter University man just found an extra gear, didn't he? Being chased down there by Caleb Thomasine. Looked like he was going to reel him in, and then he just dropped a gear, went after it, and got in the corner. Just to extend that, importantly, it's now a two-score game.
Yeah, Finn Wiseman capped at England under-18. Exeter University rugby player. Construction worker in his spare time when he's not doing psychology tutoring as well. He can do it all. Great finish, but it's a big buffer now. 9 points the difference. They have to score twice now to the American side from Texas. Gorilla Rugby ball flops down to the ground there to Gabe Mickner, Life University player now on the outside. Oh, beautiful bit of work. They break free. Still going strong. Gorilla Rugby on the outside. William Honlin diving for the line. He's there. It's a strong try for Gorilla Rugby. That is a finish of note. Amir Oyem Honlin. What a score.
He was nearly chased down. Good bit of cover defence coming across from the Jesters. Dapping each other up as they both regain their feet. You'd like to see that great camaraderie around amongst the teams and the players here at the Algarve7s. But what a score. A solo effort. He beat a couple of defenders in a couple of different ways. Hit that one on the highlights reel. Thank you very much, sir.
Well, plays with the Austin Huns out of Texas, the sales and fitness trainer. That'll certainly go up, as you said, on the tube, on the socials. Waymon Honland, we've seen him at the Rugby Town Sevens as well. He's a casual painter, he says, in his spare time.
You'll probably have to put music over the top of your commentary, Dallin. That's the only thing.
Here we go. The Ramblin Jesters now. 19-15 they lead in the second half. Channel. Good quick ball. Flicks it across field to the Ramblin Jesters now. Edward Volley tries to get on the outside, the Giraffe. But the Gorilla Rugby side come in, look to pinch it, almost. One try in this game. Durham University watch on as Adam Channel, the Olympian for the US Eagles. Footwork, but the mullet will not be avoided. Gives away a penalty, does Matthew Reid. It's a quick tap from the Ramblin Jesters. They keep playing fast. There's one try in this. Nice stepping again, Shea Cornish, the hand yet to go. Sets loose. Wow, how many steps has he got in him? More than the Great Wall of China, I tell you what, to the halfway line. Still with the Ramblin Jesters. Must be careful not to give away possession here, because Gorilla Rugby just need one score to advance. Here's Channel. Adam Channel was very good on day one. Channel goes on the outside. That's what we come to see. The Eagle can still fly. Adam Channel will score the match winner here for the Ramblin Jesters, and he does it in style.
Well, that's what you get when you bring some additional firepower into the side. Someone who's been ripping it up for the USA Sevens at the top level all year. And that will be enough.
That's full time. The Ramblin Jesters will face Durham University in the semi-finals. They beat Gorilla 26-15.